5 reasons not to become a real estate agent in 2021. There are so many TV shows out there glamorizing the lives of real estate agents. There is $1 Million Listing glamorizing the lives of real estate agents selling multi-million-dollar properties. There's also the reality TV show like Selling Sunset on Netflix, which is extremely popular. Selling Sunset also follows the lives of some very attractive real estate agents and shows them making millions of dollars selling real estate. But is this really what it's like to be a real estate agent? In this video, we have 5 different reasons why you shouldn't become a real estate agent. Reason number 1, there are too many real estate agents.
There's too many of them.
There's too many of them.
There's way too many.
It is no secret that it's not terribly difficult to become a real estate agent. To become a real estate agent, you typically get a high school diploma, complete coursework and hours depending on your state. You then pass a licensing exam. You activate your real estate license and join National Association of Realtors. And then step 5 is join a real estate brokerage. In most states, you can graduate high school at the age of 18 and immediately be working as a real estate agent 3 to 4 months later. And in some states like Texas and Arizona, a high school diploma isn't even required to become a real estate agent. According to the Occupational Information Network, about 10% of real estate agents haven't completed high school. About 43% have completed high school. 24% have a high school diploma plus some kind of certificate, and about 23% have more than that. The barrier to entry to becoming a real estate agent is lower than probably 95% of other occupations. And because of media hype, because of shows like Selling Sunset and $1 Million Listing, more and more people are flooding in and becoming real estate agents. You can actually see this by the number of National Association of Realtor members over time. In the year 2009, there was about 1.1 million NAR members. By 2020, there was almost 1.5 million National Association of Realtor members. Now, this isn't a perfect way to tell how many practicing real estate agents there are in the United States because multiple types of people can become NAR members, including appraisers, counselors, property managers, real estate agents, and real estate brokers. But it's better than using the Bureau of Labor Statistics numbers because they're only concerned with the number of employed professionals. A lot of real estate agents are self-employed, so they're not captured in the government sample. So there's about 1.5 National Association of Realtor members, and then we can contrast this with the total number of housing inventory right now. In October of 2021, there was about 636,000 homes available for purchase. And you can see housing inventory in the United States has been plummeting since 2017. This means that there's over twice as many NAR members as there are homes for sale. Another way to look at this is job postings. I typically use Indeed, Glassdoor, and LinkedIn.com, and I look at the number of job postings there are in different occupations. When I searched for real estate agent in the United States, I found about 5,000 job postings on Glassdoor.com, 35,000 job postings on Indeed.com, and about 26,000 job postings on LinkedIn. When you look at the number of job postings mostly offered by brokerages and you compare it to the total number of NAR members, it does not look pretty. Reason number 2 for not becoming a real estate agent in 2021 is that people do not trust real estate agents.
Trust. What a quaint idea.
This is going to be important to some people, and other people will not care at all. I'm definitely personally guilty of this. I don't really trust the average real estate agent. My wife and I purchased a home recently, and we kind of found a friend of a friend to act as our real estate agent. Gallup actually looks at this every couple of years, and they just did a survey in 2018. They found that about 19% of people have a low or very low level of trust in real estate agents, whereas about 25% of people do have a high level of trust in real estate agents. Real estate agents were above lawyers, business executives, car salespeople, and members of Congress. But if you really want to be in a trusted occupation, take a look at nursing. Now, some of these numbers change over time. You can actually go onto Gallup's website and look at the levels of trust in real estate agents, I think over the past decade. And the level of trust has kind of been the same. It hasn't really changed too much. I think one of the reasons why there's a lower level of trust in real estate agents over other occupations is that real estate agents make more money based off the sales price. They're not incentivized to help buyers negotiate a lower price because it doesn't really end up in their pocket. So if you want to be in an occupation where people kind of automatically trust you, you don't have to prove yourself to them, and you don't want to be in an occupation where someone might have a negative opinion of you just based off your occupation, you might want to look for a different occupation. Reason number 3 why you shouldn't become a real estate agent in 2021. There's only one form of compensation, and that is commissions.
There can be only one.
Real estate agents, like many other sales professionals, only receive commissions. They don't typically get health insurance. They don't get paid leave. They don't get a base wage. They don't get stock options. And there's a couple other benefits that they don't receive. In fact, most of them are self-employed, and they actually have to pay taxes that if you were an employee, your employer would actually pay. And people kind of underestimate this. The Bureau of Labor Statistics follows compensation in many different occupations. They found that on average, 70% of your total compensation is your wages plus your salary. 30% of your compensation is related to your 401k or pension, insurance, typically health insurance or dental insurance, paid leave, sick leave, vacation leave, and your employer also pays a portion of your Social Security tax, Medicare, and unemployment insurance. Unless you're working for Redfin, you won't get any of these benefits. All of your compensation will come from commissions. Overtime to me is the big one. Plumbers, electricians, other professionals that are in unions, they have to be paid by law time and a half above 40 hours a week. And there's some crazy stories of, say, police officers in San Francisco making over $300,000 in a single year because of the overtime laws, not only nationally, but the overtime laws in the state of California. There's stories of EMTs making over $200,000 a year in the state of New York as well. So definitely don't underestimate the power of overtime and time and a half. Reason number 4, why you shouldn't become a real estate agent in 2021. And it's based off personality. This is not the occupation for introverts. When you look at the most common Myers-Briggs types found for real estate agents, the top 6 are all extroverts. 16% of real estate agents have the ESTJ, or the director personality type. This is followed by the ENFP, also known as the champion. So with Myers-Briggs type, it's not an even distribution across the United States. They actually found the most likely type to become a real estate agent is the ENTJ, also known as the commander, followed by the ENFJ, known as the giver. The thing here is it's not just that real estate agents on average are extroverted, it probably gives them a competitive advantage over introverts. The ability to talk with people for long periods of time really kind of gives you a competitive advantage. So basically, if you're introverted, this occupation might not be for you. Reason number 5 why you shouldn't become a real estate agent in 2021 is that the future doesn't really look that great for real estate agents. According to willrobotstakemyjob.com, they have a 68% automation risk. And to be fair, a lot of their roles and responsibilities have already been automated away by Zillow and Redfin kind of over the past 10 to 20 years. The other big thing that could have a huge influence on the future job prospects of real estate agents is blockchain. This might not happen for years, maybe even a decade or two, but blockchain has the ability to completely change the entire real estate agent landscape. Blockchain really has the ability to provide a system that has very secure transactions, and it has the ability to do those transactions at a very low price. So with blockchain potentially emerging, Redfin continuing to disrupt the real estate landscape, Zillow and other companies arising, future does look pretty challenging for real estate agents. What did you think of this list? Let us know down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, definitely check out my loan officer video and or my insurance sales video. These are also 2 really great occupations for people that can sell. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.